Hey everybody, it's the Old World Gamer. I'm finally back. I'm finally doing another blog, and I guess letting you guys know what's been going on. In case you didn't realize or hear about it, I was sick all last week. I was barely able to get through Skyrim. The commentary I had about halfway done before I got sick, and I wasn't able to continue because my throat was just raped bad. So obviously I was able to finish that. I also did a stream of Metal Slug last week. And I gotta say, the recording of it's really slow, so next time I'm thinking about just recording it with Debut itself, or maybe if I use XSplit, it'll automatically record and stuff anyways. But anyways, well, I said anyways a bunch of times. I'll be getting up Donkey Kong Country as often as possible. I'm thinking every 2 days. After that, I'm probably going to either continue with Metal Slug, or I may be putting up the Metroid, the original Metroid Blind, LP that I did with Blind Man's World not too long ago. So the smoking's been going pretty good, especially with the flu and everything. I'm not able to, smoke or anything like that. It's pretty much done and finalized now for the most part. So I probably won't really have much of an update on that ever, really. School's been extremely difficult for me recently, especially with missing class and stuff. I'm starting to lose my confidence in my ability to actually learn and comprehend things that we're doing in our class or course or whatever you want to call it. And it's got me really, bummed out and stuff. I don't know, I just feel like everybody else knows what they're doing and I'm the only one who doesn't. And I am one of those people who, I'm a really outgoing person and I'm not usually shy or anything, but when it comes to something like that, like if I have a question about something, I rarely ever ask anyone or my teachers or anything about it. And it's getting to the point now where, this is my last year of school. I have to pass this. I want to pass this. I don't want to be in school anymore. I want to be making money. I want to be, working and get on with my life kind of thing. And it's just very disheartening to know that, or to feel that, I'm behind everybody else, or I'm not as good as everybody else, or I don't understand everything like most people do. So I don't know, it's been a pretty big bummer and stuff. I've been super busy. I did go and talk to one of my teachers from last year. He's a really nice guy, Mike, and he actually gave me 4 books before I left today because I was getting bummed out. I asked him actually to help me with OpenGL and C, and the thing is, it's really hard to find websites on the internet for that and tutorials and stuff. I used to go to New Boston a lot, but he doesn't have anything specifically there for C itself, especially in regards to OpenGL. So yeah, I tried looking it up and stuff, and I said to Mike, can have any websites I can go to for tutorials or some hands-on stuff? And he actually he's a really great teacher. He's probably one of the best teachers we have at that college, and he's underutilized by all means. Believe me, he is very underutilized. And he actually like I said, he gave me 4 books, and these aren't small little, pamphlets or anything like that. These are actually full-on C++ books, actually, but a lot of them have bases of C as their premise. So I'm hoping that that's going to get me started. He also said he would go through the trouble of looking for one of his books at home. He said it's about 10 years old, but it's all, based on C. So I'm hoping that he finds that, and I'm hoping that that's going to help me out a lot. I have to do a lot more studying, which means I'll be doing a lot less videos and stuff. Now, that's not to say that I won't get a new video out as often as I can, because, obviously I'm going to. This has become more than a hobby now. I look forward to doing this every day. It helps relieve stress. It makes me feel good about myself, and it's just nice to know there's people out there who want to listen to me, who want to talk to me, who want to, hear my story and, what's going on with me. And I don't know, it's always nice to have someone to relate to, things that have happened to you or that's going on in your own life. And I've been thinking about that more and more lately for my vlogs, that I should probably get into, some of the more really personal things that you normally wouldn't hear people talk about, especially in regards to, like, well, like I said, really personal things, like, how I started drinking when I was younger, being abused, I guess, as a child. And when I say abused, it's not sexually abused, but physically abused and stuff like that. But like I said, that's for another vlog. That's when I'm going to get really serious with that stuff. But right now, the vlogs are really nice to help me vent and to actually keep track of how I'm doing with, any of my goals, like the whole smoking thing. I'm soon going to be doing the weight loss thing because, I don't know, whatever happened when I did get the flu, something happened to my stomach and I can't eat like I used to. As in, I eat about half of what I used to eat before. So, that's not a bad thing per se. I mean, that might be bad for me internally in the long run. I'm not sure. If it gets bad or if I feel anything bad from it, I'm probably gonna, go to the doctor about it. But other than that, I mean, if it helps me and I can lose weight and I can eat less and, portion size things, and that'd be great. But, yeah, I mostly came on here to vent about school and stuff. I feel like I'm really lost, and I don't know who to turn to other than this one teacher, and I'm really hoping that, I mean, as long as this programming thing goes through, that's the most important thing for me. That's what I want to do with it, work for a job and as a career is to, program and be a software engineer. I don't care about the hardware, I don't care about processors and better controllers, that kind of shit. Nor do I care about economics. I don't even know what the fuck we're doing that. And just a quick sip of Sprite, my mouth's a bit dry. But, yeah, I was really disappointed in the past 2 days, and I've only returned to school in the past 2 days after, like I said, being away for a week, and it really, really hit me hard, and it made me feel like, for lack of better words, made me feel like I was stupid. Because most of the people in my class are, 20, 21 years old at the most, and I'm 29, going to be turning 30 in March, and I feel really out of place there. There is another guy there I think he said he was 34, but I mean, he's worked in the industry where he's worked with electronics and stuff, so a lot of that stuff he doesn't have to worry about, where that way he can actually focus a bit more on economics, and he can focus a little bit more on the, on the programming, and I don't have that. I mean, I grew up taking apart electronics and stuff like VCRs, Nintendos, and putting them back together just for fun. Now, did I know what I was doing? No. But I had a pretty good memory on, oh, this thing came out of here, and so it goes back here. This spring came off of here, so I'm going to put it back on. That was pretty easy for me. But if someone said, oh, well, did you take a potentiometer, resistor off there, I'd be like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know what a voltage divider is? No, I don't. Now, technically, I should. I mean, we've done that already, but I don't know. I'm in the mindset that, once I've learned it, I don't need to remember it anymore, but obviously that's not the way it goes, especially with this engineering stuff. So I feel like I have to backtrack a little bit, and I have to, relearn some of the old things in order to get back on track and hopefully get my marks back to where I want them to be. And I've dropped below my 3.0 GPA, which is horrendous. It's, like I said, I'm really disappointed. On a better note, though, I was talking to the same teacher, Mike, and he told me about my mark for my work term. He said I got a 99 out of 100, so can't really complain. I was good at my work time. I'm a really good. I mean, when I work and stuff, I've never had that many complaints, unless it was these asshole managers who, you do all the work and I'm going to take all the credit kind of thing. Those are the kind of people that didn't like me, and that's fine because, I'm not your bitch and I'm not going to be your bitch. And if you don't like it, fuck you. I don't need a job that bad that I'm not gonna let someone walk all over me because, they're my manager, they're my boss. Like, I'm sorry. You treat me like a person or, I'll pretty much spit in your fucking face. And, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really bummed out by the whole school thing, and I hope everything works out. And by all means, if you guys, want to do a vlog or a video response, or even, leave a comment about, things that bother you in school, by all means, leave it there. It's always nice to talk to somebody else, and to know that you're not the only one who, feels like they've lost your confidence and that kind of stuff. And believe me, I'm sure there's going to be a way that I will get it back. I am going to be doing a lot of studying tonight. Mostly in microprocessors and in OpenGL, and I might even touch on PHP databases. Thankfully, I also have another really good friend of mine. He's in the faction of players, and he's actually been my friend since before then. And his name is The Dying Dragon. I'm sure you've all heard of him, and he's a really, really, really awesome guy. He's already gave me websites to go to. He's already offered to help me with my PHP databasing and stuff like that, which is great because he obviously knows what he's doing and I don't. And it's nice to have someone who is free to converse about that stuff and who can explain it well and at a level that I will understand, as opposed to, the thing is with colleges that a lot of these guys aren't teachers. They don't have teaching degrees. They just come off, some random job and they just say, hey, you've done this, you should teach the course, and that's the way it is. And unfortunately, that's not how you can learn. They don't have a way of, teaching you. They don't have a structured plan, is what I was trying to say. They don't have a structured plan of how they're going to go about teaching this. They only have, okay, we're going to cover this topic. We're going to cover this topic, this topic, this topic, and this topic. We're going to go in that order, and that's it. That's all they really know about. And, they think that leaving out the little things is not a big deal, but, for some people, they need those little things in order to understand what they're doing, and in order to, know what they're going about doing and stuff. So, and as you can see here, look at that. Oh, yes. All that extra hair is gone. I shaved my head down and need to reshave it again. It's already growing out again. I did shave, but as you can see, I still have a bit of stubble and stuff there. I'm still trying to keep a positive attitude about things, because I know that the more positive I am, the more jovial and happy I'll be in general, and I'll probably be able to, get my confidence back and be able to, hopefully, through studying myself, maybe that will bring me back to where I want to be. But anyways, this video's gone on long enough. I'm sure you guys don't want to be listening to me rant and roar and, about random bullshit that you guys probably don't even care about. But it is nice to know that I can, make a video like this and talk about this kind of stuff. And, some people will listen and stuff. So, again, I thank you guys for even, taking the time to watch this. I know you guys have busy lives and that... you have your own personal problems to worry about. You don't need anybody else's. But again, I just hope that, like myself, I hope that you can realize that you're not the only one out there who's having, problems with these kind of things. And like I said, I will talk about other personal problems at another point in time. Like I said earlier about, the physical abuse, and then there's, the whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing. Well, obviously girlfriend for myself. Growing up in high school, popularity, non-popular, being a big dude as compared to being some fucking jock, that kind of stuff. I'll get to that all in due time. But anyways, again, this is getting too fucking long. It's like fucking, I'm pointing up here as if you can see the time there. But you can't, obviously. It's almost up to 13 minutes. So anyways, guys, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. I'm the Old World Gamer, and I'll see you guys soon in a new episode. See you later, guys.